What's up, guys? Well, if you haven't heard already, it's not looking too bright here for Netflix's live Avatar, The Last Airbender. From what's been gathered, Bryan and Mike, the original show creators, recently made a public post about how they were stepping down from production after almost 2 years of laying the groundwork for this. If we're trying to read between the lines here, it sounds like there were some creative differences between them and Netflix. Any advice or opinions they had seemed to have mattered less and less as time went on, which is really disappointing to hear. I mean, just think about that for a moment, and how frustrating it would be. You wrote this hit show over 15 years ago, hailed as one of the best animated stories of all time, and instead of letting you do your own thing, you have people actively trying to tell you how you should write your own characters and plot for the live adaptation. I'm not trying to paint them with giant egos here, but they have put in the time to be great storytellers. They've spent years crafting the original universe with all these insane little details. And now a company with a horrible track record for live remakes thinks they can do better? Have they not learned anything yet? The Death Note live action should have served as a poster child for how to piss off a fan base. What should be happening here is Netflix writes them a blank check, then clears a runway for production to just let these guys do their thing, but that's just too much to ask these days. Entertainment needs to have giant egos and politics completely choking production and ruining the original vision. Seems to be the case here anyways. The creators really do care about the fans, and wanted to be really involved this time around. I would be too, especially with what happened to the movie. I think we can all agree that it was an abomination that should be cast into the depths of some forgotten void. There's some weird deja vu vibes going on here with this, and my gut's telling me a train wreck is coming. So buckle up, boys and girls. Not even Aang in the Avatar state is going to be able to save this one. The situation does suck, but there's been at least one nugget of good to come out of this whole thing, with that there's been a rather large resurgence with people interested in the original animation, since you can stream it now. A fresh set of eyes has found it and slathered the internet with memes, so that's been nice. Maybe we'll instead get another animated spin-off. Perhaps that's hoping too much, but it's what I think most fans would have wanted in the first place. I know Korra had mixed reviews, but I'll take another try at that as opposed to trying to figure out how to make a live retelling of something that should probably just be better fitted to be an animation. I personally would have loved a prequel of Iroh. I'd even settle for a miniseries of Appa floating around eating things. If they came out and said today, hey, we're going to do a 6-episode miniseries of Appa just doing Appa things, I'm in. No more would need to be said. Netflix is still holding their ground and being confident with the direction the show's taking. I don't think they really have any other choice though. I can't imagine a company saying, yes, we suck at this. Don't watch this thing. We sunk millions of dollars into it for the last 2 years because we hate money. Maybe when it's finished it beats the movie, but that's such a low bar. I'll try to be objective with it and give it a shot though. If it means this amazingly crafted universe gets a little more limelight, I don't see why not. That's all I got for now. Stay safe out there and see you next time.